Hello and welcome back to Losing with Shanna. This is my channel that is mostly focused on my weight loss journey and the different things that have helped me through my weight loss journey. So I was on one of the THM boards the other day and someone asked, what's personal choice? What a fantastic question. It is not really explained in any of the books, everything. So I did the research, I Googled, I searched, and best to my knowledge, the best way to explain what is a personal choice item, it is basically a frankenfood. It's not a superfood. It will not help you lose weight. It's not like MCT oil will burn fat, or oolong will burn the calories, or ginger in the Good Girl Moonshine helps inflammation or stomach problems. Kefir, helps your gut biome, whatever. It's not superfood. It is basically a convenience item that will help you stay on plan if you choose to use it. Is this something Pearl would use? Maybe, probably, who knows? Is this something Serene would use? No. If you are not familiar with Trim Healthy Mama, Serene is a purist, so she will not go to the store and get Laughing Cow cheese wedges. But Pearl is drive-through Sue, and she will use a microwave. So that kind of is a good hint, So what are some of the personal choice items? In the book, basically, Frankenfoods, shortcuts. This pretty much explains what a personal choice item is. And that is on page 34 of the plan book. Personal choice items for S meals. They are on page 38, and that is Joseph's low carb wrap pita, low carb pita bread, not the wrap or the lavish bread. Half of one of those. You want 4 net carbs per serving. Low carb tortillas or wraps, fat free Ready Whip, Laughing Cow cheese wedges, Dreamfields pasta. You will want to limit the pasta to once a week or every other week, depending on how your body takes it. If you are monitoring your blood sugars, you might want to test your blood sugars after, or maybe if it's a dinner meal, you're fasting. I know right now as a pregnant lady, it causes my fasting the next day to be higher than normal. My fasting tends to be 80, 70, and I think the day I had Dreamfields, it was like 94, like right at the limit. So, now for e-meals and fuel pools, your Frankenfoods, your things that will help you stay on plan, that are convenience items would be like the pita, lavish bread, low carb tortillas. These are not carb sources. You still need a carb source if you want e-meal. Great for fuel pool. Fat-free Ready Whip, Laughing Cow creamy light Swiss cheese wedges, light progressive soups. They have to be the light kind, not cream of whatever. They can't be chunky, gumbo, whatever. There's like only a certain kind that are eligible for E or a fuel pool. Now, you're stalled. You don't know what's going on. What could be causing your stall? Look at your menu for the week. How many of these Frankenfoods do you include in your diet a week? That is one of the first things you need to look at when you have a stall. If you are having a low carb wrap every single day, plus Dreamfields on top of that, plus whatever, that might be why you're stalled out. Also, that is why you can't have Dreamfields more than once a week. That's why you can't have leftovers. I mean, yeah, some people say their sugars don't get affected when it gets reheated. But if you are having leftovers, that means you're pretty much having it 2 times in a week, which is not on plan for a personal choice item. Now, saying that, so now you're stalled out. Now when you try to do a fuel cycle, you need to remember you should not be using these Frankenfoods during food cycle. So you have to actually prep those Wonder Wraps if you want some wraps that week. So use them in moderation. They will help you stay on plan, especially when out and about. But if you are stalled, look at your diet to see how many of these Frankenfoods you're actually using in a week. Now, what other things could be personal choice items? I feel like that has to be said. Now, you do not have to buy Daisy brand cottage cheese. Of course, we kind of want the cottage cheese or sour cream or yogurt or whatever to have the least junky stuff in it, but you do not have to buy the purest form available. But some people will say that, well, I will only use this brand of that because it has less nasties or it does not have carcinogens. So that is their personal choice. My personal choice is cheapest, although Daisy does taste best. So I will actually get Daisy if I have to. You do not have to buy organic to do this diet. That's one thing I really do like about Trim Healthy Mama. They kind of make this comment in one of the potties is if it's not, the best there is, just pray over it and live your life. Enjoy that food. Shredded cheese is on plan. You can use shredded cheese from the store. Some people personally do not want to use shredded cheese because it does have like some starch or anti-caking agent. But I can't seem to get cheddar to shred. So I'm going to use, and I have 2 kids, I have 2 kids, sometimes 3, and I have another one on the way. So I'm not going to sit there and shred cheese. I tried when I did cheeseburger salad, and I wound up having to just cut it in very small, fine chunks because I couldn't get it shred. I know I right then Googled it and found you could throw it in the freezer, and I had the wrong grater, but still, my life's busy. So for my drive-through life, I'm going to use the shred cheese. I will use the almond milk that has the carcinogen in it. That is my personal choice. Now, there are things that some people will personal choice that are completely not on plan. And I will admit, I did one last week. If you follow me on Instagram, I tried a keto bar. It is actually not on plan. It has a pea protein or crispy pea protein and some rice starch in it. So it's not on plan. It was disgusting, by the way. So the dang bars are disgusting. I tried it because I needed something in my purse to eat before I would pass out because I'm a pregnant lady and I just had a test. It's not on plan. RX bars are technically not on plan. But especially if you are nursing or pregnant and you need a carb out in public, you get that RX bar. If you like those dang bars, you get that one. Have it in moderation or enjoy it. Because it's probably one of the better choices you can make. But trust me, as a nursing lady, if you are out and about on an all-day adventure, you have brought your own food, you have ate S meals all day. If you have no carb sources, you may get terribly sick. So if that's the only packable carb source you can have, you eat that RX bar and you enjoy it. Those RX bars have saved me so many times while I've been on my nursing journey because especially depending on how much he is nursing, I need carbs, but you cannot get healthy carbs out in public very well, especially if you're on the go at the zoo, whatever, because the zoo is not going to have random brown rice. And if you're like me right now, I cannot handle brown rice right now. So what do? RX bar, at least when I've been nursing, has been okay for me. It's not an everyday choice. It's not a monthly choice. It's not a choice I make every day. But it's a choice I make so I don't get sick, so I can care for my children, so I can keep my milk supply up, so I can go home and I have a better option available. Another personal choice I will personally choice it out is sucralose. I'm on a budget, and sometimes baking with all these stevia blends are expensive. So if I'm baking, because they call for a cup and a half of this or that, I might use sucralose because I already have to buy it for my husband. And it is cheaper sometimes for me. In this book, only in this book. They do admit some people have successfully lost on Trim Healthy Mama using sucralose. They do not recommend that now. But I'm going to remember that one little comment for the rest of my life. Because the thing is, this is a lifelong plan for me. Hopefully. And if having an occasional coffee that's sweetened with sucralose that is on plan, other than that, I will be fine with that. Now, I will admit, I feel like I've gotten sick less on THM, and I feel like maybe my gut's happier now that I don't have Splenda all the time. Because I don't. It is an occasional, one-time use. It's an occasional item, maybe a couple times a month. Plus, there was a protein water I loved that had sucralose in it. And other than the sucralose, it was on plan for THM. Just a warning, this is the original lemonade packets. Right? No, this is lemonade. Okay, these True lemonade packets do have sugar in it, but because the sugar is all the way down here and it's like just one, it's on plan still. It is within the numbers and they're okay with it. Of course, they today just released, today filming, the hydration packs. So I don't know if they're going to still recommend it. But it probably will wind up being cheaper at the end to get these. But it depends on how puristy you are. If you want no sugar at all in any of your life, you'll probably ditch these and get theirs. And plus your budget. Depends on your budget. Because I don't know what they're going to price out to be when they start selling the 20 packs. And I don't even know how they'll taste. But that is something to know. There is some allowable sugar on this diet. Like the Moser 85% dark. It does have sugar in it. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Trust me, it's not a lot compared to like 65. I've looked at them in the store because I wanted something that I will personal choice at the store is a 75 dark truffle. All on plan ingredients is just 75% dark. It's an occasional choice item. I get, on occasion. Very occasion. Like I'll get it at the store. It's not on plan though. It is if I were obviously stalling, and I would look at that to see if that could be making me stall. Now, there are other things I've seen people personal choice out that I wouldn't personal choice out at all. And one of those items I've seen in the boards before would be like one of those the Premier Protein, because they do have a lot of extra stuff. It's not just one off-plan thing. It's like multiple off-plan things. So it's really defeating the purpose. But, I mean, I guess it's just like, people still combine IF with THM and still successfully. I guess it's that third thing. But if you're new to THM and you see someone post, well, I just had this coffee with this Premier Protein, that's not on plan. They have personally choiced it. It's not on plan. And I try when I post on IG sometimes or, whatever, to explain this is not actually on plan, but I will actually consume this. But basically, those personal choice items are going to be your Frankenfoods. They're not superfoods. They will not help you lose weight. They can help you stall weight, especially if you use them over and over and over again through the week. So I try to actually do the math in my head, like, okay, do I really want to save this low carb wrap for like Friday when I want to do this, or do I want to do Wonder wraps or something like that? It's a mind game, because what will I enjoy more? Will I enjoy that better as a quesadilla from low carb wrap, or will I enjoy it more getting like 3 little ones in a Wonder wrap? So these personal choice items are to allow you to live your life. To live your life on the go. Like, hey, I can throw this in water and go. I can get this at the store and go. It's to help you keep being able to stay on plan. And you need to use it in moderation depending on what it is. Especially if it's like Dreamfields. And you might want to see, if you track your sugars, how your body reacts to it. Because everyone will react to things differently. But that is, half the explanation of what a personal choice item is. Basically not a superfood, it's a frankenfood. And it's actually one of the reasons why I came to Trim Healthy Mama is a lot of the Weight Watchery sort of places will do a lot of frankenfoods. And I believe healthy eating is a moderation balance of full fats and low fats and carbs and whatnot. I believe that can work for a lot of people. And Trim Healthy Mama does deviate from all those frankenfoods, all the sugar-free jellos that have, all this junk in it. Plus, there is this thing, I am actually allergic to an artificial sweetener, so it's hard. In the yogurt aisle, I am allergic to a fourth of them, unless they've switched over to Splenda. I am allergic to half the pop aisle. I am allergic to cereal. It is in cereal. One of the artificial sweeteners I am allergic to. It's horrible. So having the more natural artificial sweeteners does help me quite a lot. But I personally choose using the carcinogen-laced almond milk or whatever. That is not one of my focuses right now because the almond milk I get is less than $2. Maybe one day I will have a higher budget, but right now I'm paying $2,000 OB bill. So right now I am trying to do my best with what I can get, not organic, which is another reason why I love THM is I don't have to eat organic. There's no guilt unless someone comments on your post on THM that you have to eat organic. You just pray over and go. And even like the rinsing of the meat. I don't even know if that works. But it makes me feel a little bit better because it's expensive to get the 99% meat. So, personal choices is all about if you're a drive-thru Sue or if you're a purist. A lot of purists will not use a lot of these frankenfoods. But that's okay. If you do use frankenfoods, it's fine. Just use them in moderation. If you stall, check at your diet for the last week. Have you used a lot of those frankenfoods? Scale them back. Try to find other options. And enjoy life. Enjoy this freestyling. And, you can enjoy these packets. They are fine. They do have a little sugar in them, and that's fine. But if this is an option that will help you stay on this diet and drink more water, I probably need to use more of them because I'm horrible at drinking water right now. And if you want to try the sugar-free new hydration packs that they're releasing this week, feel free to click my link down below. It should be keto-friendly. I don't know I think the one I looked at was like less than 5 calories or like 2 calories, and that was from sugar alcohols or something like that. So feel free to click my link down below, and I hope this helped anyone that's confused about personal choice items. It's mostly those frankenfoods. It's things that will help you stay on plan, even if you're out and about, if your life's super quick and you gotta go. And also, if you don't want to put your whole family on Trim Healthy Mama and you're using frankenfoods for yourself, or even you're on plan not frankenfoody options, what I've done before, if I've made enchiladas and baked them, is I will put another pan out or put it on the edge of the pan. My special wraps, theirs on the other side, and I kind of like keep an eye, make sure I keep an eye where my special ones are. So you can use the cheap dollar ones for them, or the WIC whole wheat ones for your other parts of your family. But you can keep your frankenfoods, your personal choice items, on your side and eat from that side. So I hope this helped anyone out. Sorry it came out super long, but sometimes it's a hard, long explanation. But I told the basic explanation in the first 5 minutes, so you don't ever have to use a frankenfood item. You don't. You can. It's there for you, so you can stay on plan. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I appreciate all my new subscribers. I so appreciate you. I also post all my meals on at Instagram. I try to post once or twice a week, and right now I'm pregnant, so I've been doing some pregnancy updates and what I eat through a day, because it's kind of different when you're pregnant. Although I'm not really splitting fuels as of this moment a lot. So Have a great one, and I'll see you guys next time. Most of my videos are unedited because this is real life, and I'm trying to do this. My kid's still asleep. It's 9:30. He is alive. I just checked on him 20 minutes ago. If you're a mom, you know that life. But thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Have a great one. Bye.